Yeah. Morning, guys. I'm sitting on my stoop and I'm back in New York City. Welcome to another vlog. First and foremost, it is hot boots in New York City. Like, are you kidding? It's literally a heat wave and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm about to go walk 2 miles to go get my nails done. They're not that bad, but like, I need to get my nails done. And then I'm gonna come back and work a little bit because I do need to work. I need to like edit some stuff for a brand that I'm working with. But yeah, let's go on our walk. Let's get a walk on, honey. I need to lose this weight. Let me give y'all a quick, actually, weight loss update. I have lost 5 pounds. Almost all of the pounds that I've lost like consistently was in Europe. So I was losing 1 pound, 2 pound here and there, but I wasn't able to lose like the full, I really wasn't able to lose my first full 5 pounds until I got to Europe. I wasn't even working out that much, as you guys know. So I think it was just the food. Yeah. And now I'm back in America, so I need to walk. I need to walk and work out. So let's do that.
America has a problem.
Party people, good morning. I am up. I took my braids down last night. Remember, I went to go get my nails done. Same bubble bath shade, little gel, Gel X nails. But I took my braids down and I put a little makeup on so that I can go get my hair braided. I obviously can get my hair braided without a little makeup, but you know what? I was feeling it today. I said, you know what? Throw in a little face. I do have something to do later on. So hopefully if my makeup stays, even though it's 90 degrees in New York City, hopefully my makeup stays. Then I can just pop some lashes on after my hair appointment and go. So that's what I'm hoping. But I know I need to wash this before y'all come for me. I do my makeup in this and so it always gets dirty. I promise you I wash it at least twice a week. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I hear.
Watch yourself before you get checked.
Who gonna check me, boo? I have.
Anyway.
Don't come for me, girls. Oh, let me go make some eggs. Honey, I'm trying to continue to be strong and healthy and lose a little bit of pounds. Eggs with salt, pepper, and suya. I'm telling you, they're gonna win me over every time. Every time. This is the protein I need every morning. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. So I got my braids done. I think they suit me so well. They look so pretty in my opinion. I got the shades 4 and 33. I think braids suit me so well. I just feel like my face was made for braids. I feel like I have the features for braids. I feel like they're so chic and classy and classic. And it's just one of my favorite hairstyles on me. I got a DM about building a house in South Africa. And I know y'all want to update on the house. I don't know why, okay? I'll probably do an update in the fall and or winter when I go to South Africa. I'll probably go in August when it's cold. Like, I'm going to London and I need to go to South Africa, but I probably won't record it. Only because I feel like if it's not like a substantial update, I feel like I'm stringing people along. I don't know, even though I know people want to hear about it. But let me just say, answer a few questions that people have generally about building a house in South Africa. So first of all, you have to find the land, okay? The land that we bought, our original budget for land was like 50 to 75,000 United States dollars, okay? We bought our land for 100,000 United States dollars, yes. It is in a secure subdivision. It is between South Africa and Pretoria. It's like a suburb in Atlanta. It's not like a sprawling acres and acres. It's not Mississippi, Kentucky, That's not what this is, okay? It is between two metropolitan cities in a country that has a lot of amenities. It's literally near one of the largest, if not the largest mall on the continent of Africa, Mall of Africa, okay? It's a Zara, all right? Like, some of y'all don't even have a Zara. I'm not coming for y'all, but I'm just letting you know, especially if you've never been to the continent. I'm not coming for y'all. I know, but I'm just, some people are not fully understanding the concept. I think people who are first generation American from the African continent, they also have a bunch of stereotypes because their parents have been building homes in their like rural village communities, and they've gotten scammed, and they've been building the house for 30 years. And for a lot of people, they think I've been building this house for 30 years. I'm not say I made a mistake, but I just talked y'all through the entire process like very early on, right? So when we went at the end of 2020, that was the first time. It took us over a year to get the actual land because we wanted and we fought for too many different pieces of land, right? We eventually have the land that we have. And what's funny is my neighbors, we actually wanted their land. They outbid us on the land. Another critical point that I don't think a lot of people understand is there is no loan. No. You have to have the cash. You have to have the cash. Do you understand? To spare. To build the house. So the land alone with no house is $100,000. Do you understand? Okay. And then you have to go through the design phase, which takes like almost a year. It is not like in America where you go to a subdivision and they tell you this. No, you have to design everything. You have to tell them what type of pipes you want. Do you understand what the material the pipes are made out of? Yes, you have an engineer. We have an architect, and we have a site surveyor, and we have a builder, and you have people that are working with you. But it is a long process. It is not like in America where you have like all these people and the architect knows the builder, and no. You have to convene all these people. Weekly, monthly meetings, like it's an entire process, and you have to pick out every single detail. Is the architect gonna come with their design preferences or like Mediterranean style? Yes, but this is the first home that we've ever built. So we didn't know anything, right? And it's down to something simple like, oh, we didn't realize that we actually want plugs, American style plugs in our kitchen and our study, my husband's office, because my husband works and he will probably work to the end of time. And so I want to make sure that when he is there, he can use, his appliances and that, just like little nuanced stuff like that. I mean, down to every single detail. We realized that we didn't want certain things that we thought we wanted. We wanted solar paneling. We wanted the backyard to look this way and just all kind of stuff. We officially broke ground, like started the actual like above ground process because so much of the building, we were building this house in South Africa, was below ground. Pipes, getting the land prepared. Our property is on a hill. Has only been about 18 months. I just want you to keep that in mind. And so I think the full process will be around 3 years. And I don't fully know if after 3 years, we will even have the backyard all figured out. Because I think we were just like, actually, we are part of the process of holding this up. So why don't we just start the process in phases? So like we are done with phase 1. Right now we're in phase 2. We have 3 phases. And we probably need a 4th phase for like outside landscaping, all that. But I was like, you know what? There's some things that can wait for phase 4. Another thing that people need to realize, the actual house, in your mind, you're like, okay, I want to build a $200,000 house. Okay, you have to realize you have to pay $200,000 in cash over the course of 2 years. Okay, that's what a lot of people don't realize. But our house is going from 200 to 300 to I don't even want to say on the internet, because we've gone from, it's just getting. And it's not even about the size of the house, because we've actually reduced the size of the house. It's about certain kind of amenities that we want inside the house and certain type of material that we want for certain things. But I want to set y'all expectation. It's a regular house, guys. It's a regular house that you will find in America. Okay. This is just our favorite country in the whole world, and we love this country. We're invested in this country. We are blessed and lucky to be able to even undertake this kind of project, and we are blessed that we have access to be able to afford this type of home. And we're also blessed that the South African people, because we have to go through a lot of legal hurdles, not a lot. We have to, we have to appear before council. A lot of this stuff has to be approved. We are just grateful that the South African people were generous to us and kind to us and nice to us and lovely to us. And shout out to our neighbors, Jackie and Arthur, who built their home. Shout out to Mark and Tasha, okay, from therealsouthafrica.com. They are the people that first put the bug in our head, in our mind, that we should be looking at South Africa for retirement, to just think about life outside of America, and that we didn't have to wait until we retired to buy the home, that we can start the process now. And so I just want to update y'all real quick, okay? Because I know some people are like, oh, I'm interested in buying a home. Okay, make sure you got at least about $300,000 cash. You can get a loan after you have built the home 50%. But the interest rate is crazy. Do you understand? Especially for a person who doesn't live there. So this home will put us on the pathway to citizenship in South Africa, which is ideal. We visited South Africa 14 years ago together. I've been telling my husband for years how much I love South Africa. And we fell in love with it. It feels like home to us. We love it. The people have been generous and kind. We try to be respectful of the history, the land, everything. It's just a country that we want to invest in. I'm not inviting everybody to South Africa because I don't want y'all to gentrify and colonize the place. But if it is a country that you're interested in, genuinely want to invest in a country, settle down in a country, not become a landlord in a country. This is not an Airbnb property. I have ethical reservations about the idea of building a home on sacred land and then renting it for profit. We have the money and resources that we have already. We don't need additional sources of income in a country that we love and we value, especially with the economic disparity in the country. Our ability to afford this property is because we are Westerners and because we can make Western dollars. And there's people in South Africa that cannot afford to even buy homes in their own country. And so the audacity of me, it's no shade, to come and build a house and then try to upsell it or, gain some type of profit by renting it, and Airbnb in it, that's not my jam. I know I'm not coming for y'all if that's your thing, but I'm not interested in that. It's no shade. This is a house that we hope to enjoy. And at any point we decide we do not enjoy it, we will sell it. Whatever profit we make from it, we make from it. But I'm not going to be trying to use it as an extra source of income in a country where there is an economic disparity, especially around housing. Like, I have some ethical concerns about that. But that's my spiel about South Africa. I love the country. I love the people. I'm happy to answer more questions, but like house update and all that, it'll probably be much, much later in the year. But I did want to give y'all that. Ow. I'm just waiting on my Uber. I'm going to an event with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I changed. Yes, I just got my braids done. What are the New Yorkers doing? They always got something going on.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Don't be in a humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Posing hoochies left and right.
We loving it. We loving it.
Fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent access.
Okay guys, I am in the car. I'm in the taxi. I just came back from Zara. I got all this stuff. I'm headed to my facial. Now I'm gonna be late. I need to get there at 11:30 on the dot, and of course New York City traffic is not cooperating with me. I'm in a taxi and I'm literally only I'm not 10 blocks away, I'm like 15 blocks away, but it's just like, why? 15 blocks? I should be able to do 15 blocks in 10 minutes, but I can't. because New York City traffic is atrocious. So I'm like, should I walk? I had no business coming down here, honestly. That's what I get. That's what I get for coming down here. But I had to go to Zara. I have to give the girls a haul. I'm also going to post some of my old stuff that I've always had, obviously. I've done Zara hauls over the course of a few months, and I feel like it's great stuff, so I want to just, like, share that with the girls. Guys, I'm rushing so bad. It's crazy. But I made it. I made it. Darling, she is here. Yes, I'm going to my friend Monica's event. She is launching a collaboration with this Nigerian-based brand called Lavish. They sent Mother a dress, honey. Okay, the body is tea. Let's get into it for 1 second. Get into it, get into it. Yes, darling. The body is tea. I need to take these Max Mara's off, don't I? It's giving diva.
She is a diva.
She is a diva. Kennedy is a diva. Who's not a diva? Name names now if you're trying to be.
No, this whole household. This whole with you.
Hello. Yeah. Lady of the hour.
Let's go, little kitty.
Good morning. Good morning. We are headed to Brooklyn. It is a sunny Sunday, and I'm so happy, even though I'm probably about to start my menstrual cycle, and I have PMDD, which is premenstrual dysphoria disorder, and so I'm usually not happy at all a couple of days before my menstrual cycle. But I have been walking like 2.5, 3 miles a day. I've just really been on top of my physical health. I'm telling you, I've limited myself to social media. I feel bad sometimes for my mutuals because I'm not interacting with them as much. So when I go on TikTok, I kind of overcompensate by like sharing everything because I feel like I haven't really been engaging with the people. But honey, it's for my mental health. I just feel so much better when I limit my screen time, you know. I just feel so much better, and I feel like I've mastered making people perceive that I'm online more than I am. I think scheduling threads and just like when I have these streams of thought, I just like schedule the thread so that I'm not constantly online, and I just feel like it gives me a presence without making me feel overwhelmed or just looking at stuff. Here's the thing about social media that you have to understand. When you constantly take in a lot, especially on Instagram where it's just highlights and people are not keeping it real and you have no context, you can start believing that something's wrong with your life. And I am a firm believer, I don't know about your life, but like I love my life. I don't think that anyone has a better life than me, and I don't mean that like people can't have like better materials than me. I feel like I've made incredible, impeccable decisions that have led me to a nurturing, loving, amazing, incredible, authentic, vibrant life. There are things that I want in this life, but like I wake up every day knowing that I am blessed and I am extremely lucky, you know? And I don't want to go online and see some like random person because of ageism or colorism or whatever ism that they have the privilege of and believe that there's something wrong with my life. Like, there's nothing wrong with my life. Coming from where I came from and being to where I am now and knowing all the places that God will take me in my future, like, baby, who am I to complain? Like, I'm not in the business of complaining in that regard. So I am up, I am healthy, I'm happy, and I'm headed to Brooklyn with my boo. I'm going to put on my little Finoil linen set because I love that set. It's so hot. It's like a high of 90. We're going to the Tompkins Avenue, like, you know, it's like open streets. It gets really crowded, but we're elder. We're a little older, so we're going on the early side. Like, it starts at noon or like 12:30, so that's when So that's what time we aim to be there. So I'm sure if you are out there hopscotching and double dutching in the streets at 6 and 7, I will miss you, unfortunately. But I want to see the vendors and all the things. So that's where we're headed.
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away.
Standing here with Mr. B. Why do you look so much taller than me?
Because I am.
But you're not. Oh, I guess you are. Y'all can't see this, but we're in front of Mr. B's Ninja Express.
Where's the word express on this?
What? You know what it was. Black people always got to add a little extra. Okay? I'm supposed to be on a diet, guys, and this man just made me some homemade ice cream. Let me let the people can see you, because this looks like, you know how some people, they don't want people to see their boo?
Okay. You're not one of those people?
No.
No.
Should I be?
I don't think so.
Well, some of the girls don't show their husband because they somebody else's husband.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that.
Now, okay, I don't know. Maybe you were trying to tell me something. He's making homemade ice cream. He just made ice cream using this Biscoff cookie butter. This is why girls can't lose weight.
But that's not what you're eating. This is what I'm eating.
Yeah, but I'm eating pistachio. That's not healthy either, because it's like a pound of sugar in there, Lovey.
It's not.
How
I
much
made it.
Okay.
I looked out for you.
He, in fact, did not.
Oat milk. I'm looking out for you.
Guys, this is exaggeration. But I just want to show y'all why you haven't gotten a weight loss update from me. It's all Mr. B's fault. Tell the people what you're cooking today.
Jerk chicken.
And we just had
Jerk chicken.
black people. Good morning. It's actually still morning, even though I have on a little light beat. It is Monday morning. I have on a little light face because I had to record for a brand deal that I was working on. I actually love the brand, so it was really fun. And it was like easy. You know, it was something that I would organically do. So I love when that happens. Yesterday we were in Brooklyn. Brooklyn. I miss Brooklyn so much. I wish we could have hung out a little bit longer. But even though we had jerk chicken, Mr. B came back and made some jerk chicken. He was marinating his jerk chicken. And it was so good. We had like jerk tacos. Just he and I, and Kennedy was out on the town, as she does, even though she has to get up and go to work this morning. Yeah, because she actually has a job. So she's like a camp counselor. So she had to get up and go to work. I remember the days where I could stay out to 2 o'clock in the morning, then wake up at 6. And then be up, bright eyes. But not anymore. Of the like Caribbean spots that we went to yesterday in Brooklyn, they actually gave us some Rasta pasta like on the house. So I'm gonna have that for lunch because it's like 11:42. So I feel like I can have Rasta pasta. Okay? Don't come for me. I know you've been thinking about that Rasta pasta, haven't you? Been thinking about that Rasta pasta. It's so funny because I took all this stuff off the counter so that when I record downstairs, when I record down here, like people won't come for me for not having a clean aesthetic. Yeah. And you magically put it back up there. No, it's okay. It's okay. The people are going to see the real me. Where's the Rasta pasta?
It's in there.
We found it. You want some? Yes. It's enough for both of us. Rasta pasta. Ooh. Which is great. I had jerk twice yesterday.
Yeah, and we're gonna have it again today. We have lots of jerk.
No, I like how you put the plate out for me. I thought you was taking over.
Oh, this was your idea.
I know.
No.
But you just came upstairs.
Far be it for me. Well, because I was Oh, I need to go grab more water. That's fine.
When I tell you, Lovey, the amount of people that's tagging me, because this lady is going viral for selling her house for $700,000 in like Texas or something. Yeah. And moving to South Africa, and her house is like, she said it was half that. She didn't say the amount. Yeah. But the house is super nice. Yeah. But they keep on messaging me, Tenicka. I'm like, what do you want me to say?
The amount left when Miguel said the amount left to complete the project, I was like, huh. I don't know why. I just felt like it was so much more than that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I don't know. I just always feel like it's so much more.
I know. That's how you think about everything. Yeah. Well, if you keep adding like solar paneling and all this whole other stuff.
There's gonna be some other, the appliances, the furnishing. That's also gonna be.
Well, the appliance is not gonna be that bad.
I think you're underestimating some of it.
I'm underestimating what you want.
There you go.
There you go. You're the problem. You're the drama. The people want to know why the house isn't done. Mr. B wants solar paneling and all this whole other mess. The people like, just show us a piece of the project. You don't have to show us everything. Girl, let me tell y'all what some shady influencer said. Some girl was talking about how she got her house. She finished her house. Good for her. She turned to me and said, Tenicka, you building a house in South Africa, aren't you? I said, yeah. She was like, oh, she's building a house too. Her house is finished. What does that have to do with me? What does her finishing her house in the state that she's in, Mr. B's like, drama, have to do with the country? Come on. Two different things. No, because the girl's trying to throw shade. Talking about so-and-so got, girl, that's Texas or Florida or Alabama or Georgia or something. What does that have to do with me? That don't have any, just like me building a house in South Africa don't have nothing to do with anybody else. It doesn't have anything. It's two totally different processes. Okay? One thing I will give the United States credit for, very minor, is America does have a streamlined process on how to build a house. I think one of the things that people underestimate, outside of the fact that you have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in a very short time frame, that's number one. Also, you have to make a lot of decisions. People think we've been building this house for 4 or 5 years. No, most of the process is finding the land, right? Coming with the architect, builder. You know, it's like a process. It's not like in America where
the actual building has not been that long.
Yeah, that's what I said to them. See, it's not like in America, I think also where they give you like a booklet. And they tell you, okay, this is the door, this is the thing. There are things that we'll still have to go in and, I won't say fix, but like, you know, we have to make sure a lot of things are to our liking, especially when it comes to like being Americans. Yeah, and not living there full time. Because these people are used to making homes. That's why I try to tell people, this isn't a suburb. This isn't a subdivision. This is not like on an ocean, like in the middle of nowhere where we just go visit every couple of months. This is like a working actual community where people live. They used to making homes for people that's like
living there full time. Yeah,
living there full time. That's doctors and lawyers and like, yeah, this is their primary home. Anyway, Rasta Pasta. Rasta Pasta! We should turn on a Rasta Pasta song.
What is the Rasta Pasta song?
I don't know. Something. I am back in the kitchen. The Rasta Pasta we ate earlier today was so good. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. They make good Caribbean food in Manhattan, but I just feel like the best Caribbean food is made in Brooklyn, outside of the Caribbean, obviously. In a very rare appearance, Mother is going to cook. I'm about to make some egg rolls, some salmon egg rolls. It's just a cute little... very quick little dinner. So let's cook, shall we? Kennedy is almost home from work. So I'm gonna cook some egg rolls, which she loves my like salmon egg rolls. It's really easy to make, trust me.
Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Better say my name. Whip, body, crib. Got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No, all I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was...
Greetings and good morning, dolls. Yes, it is time to go run some errands. I've got to take back that brown Zara skirt that I wore in my haul. It's atrocious. It did not fit well. And then I'm gonna go pick up some perfume from Sephora as if I need it. We need to like follow up with it's essentially the real estate person in our housing development in South Africa. His name is Paul, in case you care. And I'm gonna have lunch with Angela. I think her name sounds about Angela, but I feel like we all know her as Angela. But in case you don't know, we actually went to college together. So that's been 20 years, all right. We're having lunch today because she's in town. And then I'm coming uptown. I have a little bit of work to do. So that's my day, honey. I kind of want to go to the Real and see what they have, but I don't think I can get to it. I did me a cute little face, I feel like, and I have on my Zara halter top that busted a little bit, but I don't really care because you know what? It makes me feel like my boobs are growing and my boobs are just busting out, even though you know and I know that's not the truth. But we move. All right, let's go. Guys, quick little detour. I need to go to Alcone to get some, I'm trying to get a Ben Nye palette. It's like the professional grade. I have not been able to find a commercial like orange as high, like blush as high quality as that one. I feel like Juvia's Place comes close, but that's like the best. And Kennedy stole mine and she cracked it. So I'm about to get another one. So that's what I'm like, walking down to that real quick. Bro, the people driving all kind of crazy. I feel like the Zara down here is semi better, but not that much. The Zara in Soho. Guys, of course I'm late. Rushing. I was gonna try to stop at Sephora, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna just rush to Lure Fish Bar to go have lunch with Angela. Say hi to the girls.
Hi to the girls. Wait a minute.
To the
To the girls.
Of course, New York City's New York City. Because that's what she does.
Rude. Don't interrupt my cameo.
Yeah. I got the cookies, thin cookies. Sometimes the joy in your life is the cookies. Sometimes the joy in your life is the cookies. Yes. Shout out to my college pal, Angela, for hanging with me today. Oh my God, the cookies have like bent a little bit. Oh my gosh. So it's not as aesthetic because I was like letting them roll around. They weren't actually that expensive, but look, they kind of like folded a little bit. Yeah. This is why I'm not losing weight. I'm always trying to treat myself. Thin cookies on Bleecker. Girl, what? I'm so happy I got 12. I got 8 chocolate chip, churro brownie, and 2, I think like macadamia or something. Oh my God. So good. Good morning, party people. Good morning. I'm headed to the gym. Oh, I look a hot mess. I have not been to the gym in so long, honestly. I've just been like walking around the neighborhood and like walking Central Park and just like getting 3 miles in. I've actually been walking further outside because maybe it has something to do with ADHD and I feel like I'm distracted outside. Indoors, man, after 10 minutes, I'm like over it. But I'm gonna walk 2 miles today in the gym because it's like necessary and I need to be in the gym. The pounds are like dropping, are like 1 pound, 2 pound, and I've just been at it. But I know it's because of my diet. I eat so bad. Like, I eat so bad. I ate so many of those cookies yesterday. I'm like, I haven't lost any weight. Because, girl, look how you eat. Miss Thing, like, you're gobbling. Yeah. I have a lot of work to do today. I need to like re-record something. I need to edit something. I need to turn 2 things in. One is like a major project that I need to like edit and turn in. I thought it was eating the first round and they were like, it's a little too on the nose. Cry. But that's okay, we move. So that's what I'm up to today. Tipping on fofos, tipping on fofos. Can you believe that Beyonce was in that car? Baby, the way I would have caught Beyonce and cursed everybody out. Because why is that car leaning like that? Excuse me? I am disheveled. I can't believe that we were this close to a Beyonce incident. Like, that's out of pocket. Alright, this is my little outfit. I feel like I have rolls in the back. Do I have rolls in the back? Like, you said sure?
Of the shirt.
I'm talking about like right here. Do I have like back rolls?
No, you don't have back rolls.
Stop squeezing it!
I'm not squeezing.
That fatophobia is eating me up. That internalized fatophobia. Anyway, cute little face. Got my little halter on. I'm going to go have dinner with my girlfriend. Guys, I've had a whole dinner with my college roommate. And I forgot to record it. But guess who came down? Calvin and Kennedy. To see my college roommate's daughter, who is the cutest thing, guys. She is the cutest thing. She's here for a dance camp. And so they're in town just for 2 more days. So they were in town this week. And she's just like the cutest thing. But now we're going back uptown. Morning. Good morning. I have my workout clothes on. I don't want to work out. I want to walk. So I'm going to try to walk a mile to Marshall's, Home Goods, Sephora. You know, we have a little area over here. I'm not going to do east side. I'm just going to go on the west side. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to switch it up, change it up a little bit. That's what I'm going to do today. So let's go walking. Let's go walking. Yes. Okay, I said I was going to the gym, or to go walk to Marshall's, but time out. My husband's gonna walk with me because he has a little break in the day. So he's gonna walk with me, but before we do that, I've just been sitting here. I'm kind of like doing some work, just like, you know, we're halfway through the year. I'm super optimistic. I brought my agent on board, which I'm super excited about that. I'm excited for like the new opportunities. I've gotten some really exciting brand deals. I'm just like excited to leave some of the things in the past and like to move forward. And I'm starting to like think about some of the things that I have coming up. So it's like, I know I'm going to do Lagos Fashion Week, but then I need to figure out how I'm going to go to Lagos Fashion Week and my friend's wedding. My friend is getting married in Orlando. And I'm like, I need to go back and look to make sure it's not the same day as Lagos Fashion Week. Because I'm like, if that's insane. There's no way she's getting married during Lagos Fashion Week. But she might be. And then just also figuring out what are some things that I can also add just to maximize my time. So I'm like, okay, after Lagos Fashion Week, I might go to South Africa. I really and truly want to skip New York Fashion Week this year. But the challenge with skipping New York Fashion Week is I always end up getting a like really fun, exciting, interesting brand deal. So I'll probably end up doing it. I think October, I don't really know. I mean, the end of October is Lagos Fashion Week. But I just want to make sure that every single month I have something like big to look forward to. I wonder if I should go to South Africa in August. The only thing about going to, especially Johannesburg in August, is like cold boots. Like it can snow. Let's see. It's July 3rd today. It is the day before 4th of July. It's 61 degrees in Johannesburg right now. That's the high of the day. The low is 49. Tomorrow is going to be a low of 34 degrees. So I don't think people understand it gets cold in South Africa. And the coldest month is August because that's their winter. So I'm like, I don't know if I really want to go. I'm obviously going in December. So December is like all the fun. So Ghana, I kind of want to go to Ivory Coast. I don't know if I can pull that off. South Africa, like all the things. December is planned out. I don't have to worry about December. I'm going to do the same thing. But then also I'm like, I would love to do something new and something fun. I think for my audience, of course, it's like interesting and fun because not a lot of people get to experience Lagos Fashion Week. So that's going to be interesting, fun. Flying from Lagos to Johannesburg, you know, I don't know a lot of people that, you know, are doing that, especially Americans. So I think that's going to be interesting and fun. But I really want to figure out September outside of Fashion Week. I just feel like New York Fashion Week, it's cute. It's not bad. It does drain me a little bit only because of the perception of it. I think some people see it as the panacea. They see it as the end all be all. They see it as the truth and the light. They see it as the way forward. And I'm just like, girl, it's really not that. And I just want people to decenter New York Fashion Week. You can be a fashion creator, you can be a lifestyle creator, you can be interesting and fun and not go to New York Fashion Week. And I'm saying that as someone who goes to New York Fashion Week. But I can't say if I didn't live in New York City, I don't think I would be getting up and spending all this money going to New York Fashion Week. You get what I'm saying? Like, the girls spend so much money going to New York Fashion Week. They get stylists and they got to take photos and they got a hotel and they fly their assistants out. It's just like, get somebody else to do it. But that's what the girls want to do. So shouts out to New York Fashion Week and the girls who come to New York Fashion Week. I have not been able to influence a single influencer to come to New York Fashion Week. The more I say don't come, the more the girls come. So let the girls come. They want to come and be drained and have their souls drained and run from event to event. It's like, girl, where's the fashion? Nobody's going to fashion shows. And on the one hand, it's like nobody's going to fashion shows because the industry is problematic. And then on the other hand, why are you here? Why are you just in the streets? For what? It's neither here nor there. But we have New York Fashion Week in September. I might go to Milan Fashion Week. If I go to Milan Fashion Week, I'm only going for Max Mara. Y'all know how I do. I'm only going for Max Mara. I might go for Gucci Risi or like something like that. But I'm not going to the Vogue party. When I went the first time, it was so good. I went to Roberto Cavalli. I went to the Vogue after party. Like, I did a bunch of stuff. They were just like super open to, I feel like when I first went. Now, this is an exception. I am an exception to the rule. I don't know why. But I had a great time at Milan Fashion Week when I first went. That was my first time. I worked with a lot of brands. My hotel was paid for. Like, I had a good time. I had a paid partnership with Furla. Like, I had a good time. But if I go now, I really don't care that much. I just like to see Max Mara because I'm a Max Mara customer. I go to the Max Mara store. I like Max Mara, the brand. And so I would go to the Max Mara show. And then I might do like Gucci Risi, go to Gucci Park, something like that. And then I would just go to Switzerland. Like, girl, what? I don't have time for that. And so I just think September I'm going to be running. Like, September, October, November. You know, I just have a bunch of trips and stuff coming up. But then I'm like, what am I doing in August? I kind of want to just go back to London. Honestly, it's July. And I wanted to go back to London for July 4th weekend because I was supposed to go to Essence Fest. But the brand that I was going with, they are doing something else. So I'm not going to go. And I was committing to that brand specifically. It's no problems because I'm working with them on something else, a paid partnership on something else. So it's not beef. But I wasn't just going to go to Essence and hang out if I didn't necessarily have a brand trip. My first time with a brand at Essence was Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture just invited me to something for Essence. I'm not going to be in New Orleans, so I'm not going. But I just want to do new things this year. I want to just spice it up. It's the second half of the year. I'm like, I want to have new adventures. I want to explore on my own more. You know, Mr. B is working. Love that for him. But like, what does that mean for me and the opportunities that I want to have, you know? I also want to make sure that I'm showing people that, you know, as an empty nester, as a mother, as a wife, you know, life doesn't end. Life doesn't just end just because you're a wife and you have to wait for your husband, you have to wait for your child, or you have to wait for your friend to go out, to experience the world, to travel, to do little things. I feel like my life in New York is run-of-the-mill, boring, every day. So much of this vlog was just like, you know, my everyday life, run-of-the-mill, dilly-dallying. It's not that interesting from day to day. I go to events every now and again. I dilly-dally. I show my outfits. I work out. I walk. I eat. You know, that's what I do. But I really come alive when I'm out of this country. That's when I come alive. Personally, for me, that's when I come alive. And I think this new phase of my life, of my journey, I really want to show women that your life doesn't end at a certain age. Your life doesn't end because your kids go to college. Your life doesn't end because your partner can't frolic the world with you every single day. My husband is on vacation with me like 5 weeks out of the year. That's a lot, especially for an American. But the other times I have a lot of free time, and I just want to show you all that you can have the life that you want. You can have the life that you dream. It is all about the limitations that you place on yourself. If you have the resources and you let go of the fear and you give yourself the time and the energy, you can really put so much in front of you, and you will look back and feel so grateful for the life that you have. That's just how I feel. So that's what I want to spend the rest of my year on. I want to look back in January and be like, wow, I really did that. Let me end this vlog here and say thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I look forward to this journey and for the rest of the summer, also into the fall. I have a really good feeling. I feel like it's going to be amazing and incredible and wonderful. And I feel like if I just put my mind to it, I'm going to be on one of the best journeys of my life. And I can't wait for you all to see that. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.